Hi, Keely Reason here. I am doing my first Dollar Tree haul today by request of Rebecca from Simply Rebecca, and I will send you a little link in the bottom to some of the Dollar Tree hauls she's done. This is not typically something that I would video, but I really wanted to do this for her because she's my friend, and I wanted to show her some of the things that I buy at the Dollar Tree. I typically go once a month. And the reason I only go once a month is it's kind of out of the way for me to get to a Dollar Tree, and I go ahead and I group it with my first of the month shopping. And I buy a lot of stuff there. This last time I spent about $32, and I want to show you some of the things that I bought for at my last trip. So I think it's always a good idea to buy cleaning supplies and certain kinds of toiletries because they're usually very cheap there. So I bought some body wash, and either my husband or my kids will use this. I bought my kids some shampoo. I bought myself some body wash. I bought a cleaning supplies. This is my favorite toilet bowl cleaner because if you'll see, it's got a thick gel formula, and a lot of the times if you buy cleaning supplies at Dollar Tree, toilet bowl cleaner, it's just this very watery stuff. I don't think it does a good job, but this actually does a good job, and I have seen this at my Dollar Tree for the last, I don't know, 8 or 9 months, so they've kept it in stock. I bought some soap. As you can see, I've already had to open it. It was a 3-pack of Dial soap for $1, which is a good price. I used to coupon, and that's a good price for things. I bought 2 things of toothpaste. I'm only showing you one of them. And I buy kids' toothpaste there and toothbrushes. Those are some of the toiletry items that I always buy. I also buy a lot of food. So snack foods is big on the list. I bought my kids some whales. I think they're just as good as goldfish. Although you can buy small things of goldfish at the Dollar Tree I shop at. I bought some of these crackers. They're not necessarily for my children, but they will eat them. I buy these on a regular basis for my kids. They're strawberry bars, kind of like a Fig Newton. And they also have something called apple bars. And I didn't buy any this time because we, for some reason, actually had some left. But I'll either buy apple and strawberry or one or the other. I do this in place of breakfast bars because 2 of those are the same size as a small breakfast bar, and you get I don't know, 10 ounces, but this is a lot. So you can buy breakfast bars and you get 5 of them at the Dollar Tree, or you can buy this whole package, and 2 of these is equal to the size of a breakfast bar just about. Some of the other snack foods I buy, we eat a lot of tortilla chips. I bought 4 bags of these, and I like to buy tortilla chips there. I also bought pretzels, and pretzels are really cheap at the Dollar Tree. If you buy them at the grocery store, you're going to actually spend quite a bit of money on them. They're at least $2.50 for. Even a cheap brand might be $2 if you get the cheapest brand out there. I like to buy bread at the dollar store, so whatever they have that day, I'll buy it. This time they had some Nature's Own. This is actually good. These English muffins are really expensive at the grocery store. And I always, like I said, I always look for the bread that's on sale. I get whatever I think my family will eat. I bought 2 loaves of this kind of bread. I don't like the typical white bread that's just, you know, the really long loaf. It breaks apart when you're trying to like make a sandwich. I don't do well with that type of bread. So I think that's a good bread for $1. This is another pack of bread that I bought. Cobblestone. I mean, Cobblestone bread at the grocery store is probably like $2.50 as well. I bought 3 bags of Cobblestone. What are these, bagels? I'm only showing you one, of course. I also bought this Nature's Own. These are thin bagels. I try not to eat a lot of bread myself, so these I actually use for me, and I might eat them in sandwiches or something. But Since I bought so much bread and bagels, I bought cream cheese there, which I haven't done in a while, but the cream cheese is good. And you do need to be careful when you buy cheese products at Dollar Tree because a lot of times it's just imitation cheese. But a thing of cream cheese, you're not going to find that at $1 at the grocery store in general. Oh, and I forgot about this snack food. I have no idea what this is, but I bought it for my husband. Deer battered onion rings. I have no idea if these are going to taste any good or not. Something else I always buy there are these sausages. This is like kielbasa, and I bought 4 things of this. I can usually get 2 meals out of it. We'll eat 2 packs at a time, and there are 5 people in my family. I have 3 young boys. And so $2 for a meal for the meat is actually a really pretty good deal, I think. And that's the kind of food I buy. Something else I buy there all the time are tissues. These are really good. This is Scotty's. This is a pretty good brand. The reason why it's at Dollar Tree, I'm going to tell you why. See how this thing is here? This should be at the bottom. It's at the Dollar Tree because they've printed on this box incorrectly. And so they're not cheap tissues. Scotty's brands are actually really a good brand. Now, so that's what I bought this go round at the Dollar Tree, but I wanted to show you a couple of the items that I regularly buy there. I often buy, this is Advil. It's an off-the-wall brand type of Advil, or ibuprofen rather. And I buy this, it's 40 tablets, and that's going to last us at least a month. Maybe 2, maybe 3. But it's cheap, so that's why I buy it. I will buy makeup there sometimes. This is what I bought last time I went to the dollar store. I kind of thought this was a cool color palette, and they've got a ton of it still there because of all these different shades. I'm definitely known to buy lipsticks and things like that, nail polish, eyeshadows, eyeliners. I mean, that stuff's really inexpensive there. Last time I went, I bought these. These are like, you know, just hair bands. It's $1. It's not expensive. If I went over to Walmart and bought that same pack, I'm going to pay more like $2. And I don't have anything else. Oh, wait, this. Antacids. You know, ever since I had kids, I actually have heartburn now. It's kind of crummy. But again, it's a good thing to buy at the Dollar Tree. So the kinds of things I would suggest to you to make sure you're getting at the Dollar Tree would be sale breads. I mean, because this is as cheap as you're going to get if you went to a day-old bread store. And certain snack foods, I really encourage you to look at what you're getting. Try to go with non-name brand snack foods because you'll get more of the snack food. Because you're going to see a lot of name brands at the Dollar Tree, but you have to remember the sizes. As far as products go, this stuff is very inexpensive. You know, this is $1. If I go to Walmart and I buy whatever the brand is they sell there because it's a brand name, it's going to be $2.50, $2.80. And so I'm saving a lot of money by buying certain toiletries there and certain food products. If you have a Dollar Tree haul and you want to show it to me, I'll be glad to watch it. Please just leave me a message and a link in the comments. And thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you will go check out Rebecca over at Simply Rebecca. She has some really cool vids. And I will talk to you later.